Hi everyone. So in this video we will cover important questions and answers to those questions for chapter 5 class 12 psychology with respect to board 2023. So we will get 2 markers from this chapter, 3 markers, 4 markers. So the question one that could possibly come for 2 markers about existential anxiety. So it is neurotic anxieties arising when the problems of life are attached to physical, psychological, or spiritual aspects of one's existence. The role of spiritual anxiety leads to meaninglessness. It is called as an existential anxiety, that is neurotic anxiety or spiritual origin, which causes problems or disorders. So if you look at the term existential, मैं कैसे इसको हैक बना के याद रखती थी कि एग्जिस्ट करने से इंसान को एंजाइटी कैसे हो सकती है यू नो दिस कुड बी अ वेरी गुड प्रॉम्प्ट अ गुड पॉइंट इन वेयर वी कुड स्टार्ट कि एक इंसान के एग्जिस्टेंस से उसको कैसे एंजाइटी हो सकती है सो दिस कुड बी टर्म्ड एज existential anxiety. This is a very important question about therapeutic conditions, maintaining trust, faith, and all that, because the chapter revolves around these topics. So, I think this is a very important topic and question itself, and we should not miss it. So, how can a therapist maintain the trust of his client? The therapist encourages the client to discharge her emotions and feel free from the conflicts and anxiety by providing unconditional positive regard. Humanist की बात कर देंगे यहाँ पे. The therapist provides an accepting, empathetic, genuine, non judgmental, warm relationship so that the client may confide in them. So, I think this is a very straightforward answer. इसमें कुछ अपनी तरफ से मिला के रखना नहीं है. It's very easy. Next is a very good question. Twisted है थोड़ा सा, but question अच्छा है and possibility है कि आ सकता है. So, let's look at the ideal answer to this question. What is unconditional positive regard in the process of psychotherapy? सबसे पहली बात होती है अनकंडीशनल पॉजिटिव रिगार्ड के बारे में जानने की वो होता क्या है और उसका क्या रोल हो सकता है साइकोथेरेपी में. सब पहले तो हमें ये लिखना है द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ अनकंडीशनल पॉजिटिव रिगार्ड वाज गिवन बाय कार्ल रॉजर्स. It is an attitude of acceptance and respect on the part of an observer, no matter what the other person says or does. The therapist provides acceptance and judgment, warmth to the client. थेरेपिस्ट इज नॉन जजमेंटल क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली उसको किसी भी तरीके से फ़र्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए कि उसका क्लाइंट उसको क्या बता रहा है. Therapist continues to show positive feelings towards client even when he is rude or confides all wrong things that she may have done or thought of. Sometimes people even confess about crimes, and yet even then the therapist is not allowed to pass on a judgmental, you know, verbal or non-verbal cue. So this is unconditional positive regard in the process of psychotherapy. Very important question, everyone. I really hope you understood. And the answer is very easy. The chapter itself is very easy. But the thing is, हमारे को जब पेपर में क्वेश्चन आता है हमारे को समझ नहीं आता. सोचो अनकंडीशनल पॉजिटिव रिगार्ड एक ऐसा पॉजिटिव रिगार्ड जिसके ऊपर कोई कंडीशन कोई बंदिश जो है वो इम्प्लीमेंटेड नहीं होती है. साइकोथेरेपी में ऐसा क्या हो सकता है? समटाइम्स as a therapist you may come across situation and instances experiences of your client जो जिनसे आप relate नहीं कर पाते, जो आपकी खुद की social self perception में वो black and white की जगह black region में आते हैं, right and wrong में wrong region में आते हैं, but yet even then you're not allowed to judge them. So this is the whole idea of unconditional positive regard in the process of psychotherapy. Okay, very important question and अक्सर हम इसका आंसर नहीं जानते हैं. So प्लीज़ इसका स्क्रीनशॉट खींच लो भी. वैसे पीडीएफ है बट इवन देन आई सजेस्ट कि इस क्वेश्चन को तो बिल्कुल स्किप मत करना. दिस क्वेश्चन मेक लाइक हाई चांसेस. सो व्हाट इज एम्पैथी एंड हाउ इज इट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम सिंपैथी? Empathy means understanding things from other person's perspectives, that is, putting oneself in the person's shoes. Empathy is present when no one is able to understand the plight of another person and feel like other person. Empathy enriches therapeutic relationships and develops a healing relationship. It is a cognitive process. Cognitive मतलब इसमें thinking, rationalization involved होता है. It is compassion and pity towards the suffering of another but not being able to feel like other person. It is an affective process. Affective मतलब emotional. तो सिंपैथी क्या होता है ना, हम किसी के लिए दिल से बुरा महसूस करते हैं, अरे हाय टाइप्स. बट एम्पैथी इज कि हम महसूस करने की कोशिश करते हैं वो सेम चीज़ जो वो इंसान महसूस कर रहा होगा सिचुएशन में. वी ट्राई टू पुट आवरसेल्व्स इनटू देयर शूज, वॉक इन इट एंड अंडरस्टैंड द हार्डशिप्स दे मे बी फेसिंग. So this is the difference between empathy and sympathy. What is cognitive behavioral therapy? 99.9% ये क्वेश्चन आएगा. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर ये वीडियो यहाँ तक किसी ने देखी है, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट. एंड मैंने इसलिए क्वेश्चन थोड़ा बाद में डाला, बट दिस क्वेश्चन is like the core and the heart of this chapter. So I really hope you do not skip it. This is a short affective technique to treat anxiety, depression, panic attacks, and borderline personality, etc. CBT adopts a biopsychosocial approach to the treatment of psychopathology. It combines cognitive therapy and behavioral therapy. The biological aspects of disorder is treated through relaxation exercises. Psychological aspects are addressed through behavioral techniques, and cognitive therapies, whereas social aspects are treated through environmental manipulation. Let's break it down. Cognitive behavioral therapy works on the biopsychosocial approach. We try to treat this and this both via this approach. ठीक है, ये दो, ये जो पर्टिकुलर चीज किसी को याद रह गई ना इस आंसर में, तो दे विल बी एबल टू अटेम्प्ट इट. Otherwise, things may get tough for you. So why is CBT so CBT is also very famous. You can write this also, very famous hai and all that. Very famous therapy. So the reason it's very famous is because of its prevalence rate, because of its success rate, because it helps in treating anxiety and depression and panic attacks and borderline personality. And you can't treat all of these so effectively without any medications, but now you're able to because of CBT. So this is a very good therapy, very famous. What is self actualization? So self actualization is defined as an innate or inborn force that moves person to become more complex, balanced, integrated, that is achieving the complexity and balance without being fragmented. It's a trance like state. Integrated means a sense of whole, being a complete person, being the same person in spite of the variety of experiences that one is subjected to. In short, self actualization refers to individuals' innate tendency to make best use of his potential for one's growth and well being. The concept of self actualization was given by Abraham Maslow. ये hierarchy of needs, I suppose सबको याद हो. Primary needs like food, water, sex. Secondary needs मतलब छत वगैरह, recognition. And then is self actualization on top of everything. यहाँ पे थोड़ा affectionate needs भी आ जाती हैं. So ये हमारा टेबल भी बना के आ सकते हो. इसको कहते हैं hierarchy of needs by Abraham Maslow. So this is the answer to this question. Very easy question, very easy chapter. कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि जो out of context आ जाए या फिर कुछ ऐसा जो तुम attempt ना कर पाओ. But yet the answers given to you in this PDF or this video is very ideal answers to all of these questions which have high probability of coming in your board. So if you have any other question जो इनसे अलग हो, जो आपका डाउट हो, या फिर जो आपको लगता है कि अभी आपको ये आंसर satisfactory नहीं लग रहा, so put them in the comment section and we'll get back to you ASAP. All the best.